Assalamualaikum to my fellow friend and to Madam Chu. Today we would like to present about food lovers and the influence of social media or influencer. This is our team member. First is me, Muhammad AZREY bin Muhammad HANAFI. Second is NURALINA binti Muhammad Said, and the third is NURALINA binti ZULBAKRI. This is our table of content that include the introduction, interview findings and market analysis, demographic profile, motivation factor like push and pull, travel behavior, preferred tourism destinations, challenge phase, recommendations and conclusion.
Hi everyone, for my presentation, I will begin with the introduction where I will explain how social media has become a powerful tool in shaping food consumption trends and why this is especially important for Italian food brands. The tourism industry has increasingly recognized the importance of culinary experience as a key motivator for travel. Food is no longer seen merely as sustenance, but as an integral part of cultural identity and a major attraction for tourists. According to the United Nations World Tourism Organization 2021, 88% of travelers consider gastronomy a significant component of their travel experience. And Italy consistently ranks among the top destinations for culinary tourism in Europe. Italian cuisine, with its rich tradition, regional diversity, and strong global reputation, is a natural draw for international tourists seeking authentic cultural immersion through foods. Social media has become a powerful tool in shaping food consumption trends, particularly among younger consumers who are highly active on platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. These platforms, once used mainly for entertainment, have evolved into influential space where global food culture is created, shared, and reshaped. Food influencers and digital creators often highlight new dining experience, regional specialties, and cooking traditions that can inspire travel choice. A survey by Sprout Social 2023 found that 59% of consumers use social media to discover new products, with Instagram and TikTok emerging as the most influential platform for millennials and Generation Z. From a socio-cultural perspective, Italian cuisine is strongly tied to authenticity, artisanal traditions, and the philosophy of slow food, which emphasize fresh, local ingredients and communal dining. These cultural values resonate with global tourists who seek meaningful and immersive experience. Market characteristics also reveal that Gen Z and millennials are more drawn to experiential tourism where they can learn pasta making, participate in olive oil tastings, or enjoy wine tours in Tuscany. Moving forward, in this slide is about interviewing findings and market analysis. Based on our interview findings, we can see some clear similarities and differences among the respondents. First, the similarities, all of them are young adults within the age range of 20 to 30 years old. They are very active on social media, which plays a key role in influencing their food choices. They also share the same curiosity and eagerness to explore new food trends and destinations. However, there are also some differences. For the student respondent, their choices are often shaped by limited budget, so they rely more heavily on social media recommendations to find affordable and trendy options. On the other hand, the working adult respondent has a more stable income and broader cultural exposure, allowing for more diverse food experience. Overall, the insight we can draw is that these respondents represent young, digitally connected consumers. Their food decisions are strongly shaped by social media trends, but at the same time, their financial capacity and lifestyle background also influence how they approach food exploration. Next slide is about motivational factors. From our findings, we can see that food tourism motivation are shaped by two main elements, push factor and pull factor. On the push factor or internal side, people are motivated by their interest in trying new dishes, appreciating food as a reflection of culture, history, and creativity, as well as the personal satisfaction of sharing their experience online. For many, documenting memories are engaging with communities, and social media also plays a key role. On the pull factor or external side, is motivation are strongly influenced by outside attraction such as influencer content, viral trends, food festival, and promotional events. The unique atmosphere of markets or theme restaurants, along with the reputation of a destination and recommendations from friends, also encourage people to explore.
The interview findings shows that the travel behavior of food lovers is shaped by social interaction, budgeting, and the influence of digital platforms. Miss Alisa usually travels with friends to explore cafes and food markets, occasionally with family, and makes 3 to 4 domestic food trips per year depending on her budget. Her planning is mostly inspired by Instagram and TikTok posts. Similarly, Miss Baya prefers traveling with friends to share the experience, taking 1 or 2 trips a month based on viral food spots she's discovered online, which highlights the strong influence of social media on her choice. In contrast, Miss Paula often explores alone for personal time, though sometimes with friends or siblings for bonding. She prefers public transport or walking and engage in food trips once every 2 months. Overall, the painters indicate that food tourism is driven by both social and personal motivation, budget factors, and especially the powerful role of digital platforms in shaping decisions and destinations. Based on the interview, it can be concluded that the preferred food destinations of the respondents are shaped by a balance of local authenticity, cultural experiences, and global culinary trends. Miss Alisa enjoys exploring Penang and Ipoh for their authentic and affordable local dishes, while she aspires to visit Japan and Korea for their rich food culture, particularly sushi and street food. Similarly, Miss Bahaya value local favorite such as Kelantan in Jalan Kota Baru, which reflects Malaysia's food heritage, but she also dreams of experiencing Seoul's vibrant culinary scene, largely influenced by what she sees on social media. In contrast, Miss Paula does not limit herself to one preferred destination, as she views food tourism as an ongoing journey of discovery. She enjoys visiting Central Market in Kuala Lumpur and Gaya Sri in Kota Kinabalu for their cultural and nostalgic significance, while internationally she highlights Taiwan's night market as a standout destination for their variety, affordability, and lively atmosphere. Collectively, these insights reveal that food tourism preferences are shaped by both local traditions and global influences, with authenticity, culture, and social experiences playing key roles in making destinations attractive.
Hello, my name is NADHIRA. On this slide, we can see some of the challenges that food lovers face when their choices are influenced by social media. Before traveling, the main issue is misinformation. For example, Miss Alisa shared that what on TikTok or Instagram sometimes look much better online than in real life. This shows how influencer content can create overhyped expectation. Budgeting is also a concern, especially for younger travelers like students. During travel, the biggest problem are food safety and halal concerns, particularly overseas where language barrier might be harder to check. They also mentioned that viral cafes often become more expensive after they gain popularity, which make them less accessible. On top of that, long queue and overcrowding at popular in places like Penang and Ipoh reduce the enjoyment of the trip. After travel, many travelers feel that their real experience is not as amazing as what they saw online. Some also find it difficult to discover authentic local because of social media tends to promote trendy cafe more than traditional spots. So overall, the challenges include misinformation, safety concern, high cost, limited access to authentic, and over-tourism at food hotspots. Now, moving on to our recommendation. The first recommendation is to work with authentic influencers instead of overly edit or sponsored posts. Destinations should encourage honest and transparent reviews. This link to SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. Second, we recommend strengthening food safety and certification by introducing verified hygiene and halal standards both in physical stores and through digital apps. Travelers will feel more confident. This supports SDG 3 and SDG 12. Third, inclusivity and affordability should be prioritized. Creating food trucks that combine various sport with hidden local gems make food tourism accessible to everyone. While supporting small vendors, this reflects SDG 8, design, work, and economic growth. Next, managing over-tourism is essential. Reservation system, rotating food festival, and promoting seasonal neighborhood can reduce long queues and overcrowding. This aligns with SDG 11, sustainable cities and communities. Finally, digital innovation should be leveraged. Official apps or food maps with verified reviews, halal options, and waiting times will make planning easier. Features like cultural storytelling can also enhance the experience. This connects to SDG 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. These recommendations focus on authenticity, safety, inclusivity, crowd management, and digital innovation, which together can improve food tourism and support sustainable development.
In today's digital era, social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube have changed how people explore and enjoy food by making it easier to discover new dining spots, try diverse cuisines, and follow food trends through photos, video, and review that spark curiosity and cravings. Digital influencers play a big role in this shift by sharing authentic experiences and honest reviews, which build trust and make their recommendations more persuasive than traditional advertising. Food has also become more than just nourishment, as many people now share their culinary experiences online, creating communities and driving viral trends that influence consumer choice and boost restaurant sales. Overall, social media and influencers have redefined the food industry, turning food into a dynamic and trend-driven social experience shaped by digital culture.